Hi friends, Merly here and welcome back to Gardening in Kentucky. Today is a warm day. This is the first false spring in my area. Fall spring is a horticultural term which refers to a higher than average temperature in the late winter or early spring. We don't get this temperature for a long time, usually a week, 2 weeks, and then after that we get back to winter. And so what are we going to do as gardeners when we get a false spring? Where I'm here in my garden right now, and one of the things that I usually do is to clean my garden, get it ready for spring planting. So you see those two raised beds behind me. I have cleaned the raised beds. I'm fixing to put some amendments, some composted manure on these two raised beds, and then I'm gonna continue cleaning the other raised beds so they will be ready for planting my cool weather crops. That raised bed right there will be planted with garlic here in a couple of days. That one will be planted with pak choy cabbage, and then I'm gonna have another garlic in that bed. Now this area right here, this actually has the strawberries that I planted in November, or I think December I planted some. But let's take a look at this. See that? They're actually still growing underneath the mulch. Now at this point, I don't recommend removing the mulching over the strawberries. They're gonna stay in there because the temperature is gonna go down, and like in a couple of weeks, or no, I think next week, we're gonna have temperatures of lower than average. So the strawberries are fine for now. I'm not gonna do anything with the strawberries. All I have to do is to clean the garden. So I'm gonna clean this raised bed, that one. So I actually have 4 raised beds on this side, and then let's walk over here. I'm gonna show you what I have done so far, and I hope you have the time and energy to do something in your garden. And also, if you look at that, guys, I started laying cardboard boxes on the path, so I have this taken care of. We had some rain last week, so I had to do that where I worked because it was a little bit muddy. And so yeah, I did this part here. It looks nicer now. This is a work in progress, and I have the path right there. I have cleaned this arch trellis, so that's ready for my vining plants. I have 2 other arch trellises. That one still has some, I think, watermelon vines on it, but it's not that much. And then I have the 2 raised bed totes in here that I have already cleared, and they are ready for planting. Last year I planted potatoes in these 2 beds. They were tiny, so I don't think I'm gonna do potatoes in these beds. This time I might do some peppers in these beds. And then here I have some herbs in this area, which again needs some cleaning. I almost forgot to show you this row of purple top turnips, guys. Look at that. These turnips actually were planted before we had that very low temperature. We had the Arctic weather a couple of weeks ago, and I thought it has killed all of the plants in my garden. But guess what? My purple top turnips actually have survived. Look at that. They are looking better now that the temperature has gone a little bit higher, a little bit warmer. But that's that. And then I actually have a couple of kale in there. I think I pulled them, but okay, let's walk right here. And look at this, guys. This is another purple top turnip that I have. So yeah, that's looking good. Look at that. A lot of people I know actually like turnips. That's awesome. Alright guys, I'm gonna continue cleaning my garden right now. I hope you are doing fine and you are having fun in your garden as well. I'm gonna see you again in my next video. And I'm gonna show you all of the seeds that I have prepared for this year's garden. And this week I will also start some of my seeds. So I'm gonna see you next time. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.